You see, dating isn't as much about what to do, but about what not to do. Because a lot of people ask me, Delexis, what do I do to make this person like me? What should I do? What should I say? What text should I send them? And they have it completely wrong. The real question that people should be asking me is, what shouldn't I do to make the person like me? What shouldn't I say to make the person like me? What shouldn't I send to make the person like me? Because the truth is, the human animal truly doesn't have free will. What we do, we have a lot of impulses in our brain that tells us what to think and what to act and how to act. I was watching a Robert Greene video the other day about how the brain works. In other words, that your brain has an idea, a thought, before you are conscious aware of that thought. Your amygdala sometimes thinks before you even think. But our conscious awareness, our cortex, is the awareness that knows the thought that just arose. But before the thought arises, it is being generated and you're not aware. And that thought is also, and it also could also be actions, right? Before you move an arm, your brain knows that you already want to move the arm, right? So all you do is the seat of consciousness, which is in your cortex, then moves on that impulse. But the truth is that that was already predetermined. But the difference is this, is that your brain will tell you what to do, but you, the consciousness, has the power to veto that action. You could feel, your brain might say, okay, it's time to move. But then your conscious thought says, nigga, I ain't moving, right? And so Robert Greene talked about how we don't have free will, but we have free won't. We pretty much learn to veto certain actions. I accept this, but I don't accept this. But at the end of the day, we do not have control over what comes out in terms of what the choices that we have in terms of actions. What we do have a choice is as to what we allow to pass through. And the difference between us and somebody who's disciplined, or the normal person versus somebody who has a great dating life, a great relationship life, a great financial life, is that they control certain actions from coming out and only allow positive actions to come through. So this is what we're talking about today. We're talking about the can'ts. The things that you don't need to learn new things. You just need to learn to control this. And if you just control those impulses, which I do teach through meditation, right? And while you watch this video, I want you to do this. When you watch this video, notice your hand right now. Put your hand out and notice it. Close your eyes and ask yourself, how do I know that my hand is there? And just notice how it feels to know that the sensation of your hand is there. And now open your eyes, and as you listen to this video, keep awareness of your hand as you listen. Make the awareness of your hand the most important thing, not what I'm saying. All right? So I'm going to test you in the middle of the video. I want you guys to do this. This is a practice. I'm going to start doing this from now on. So let's talk about the first one. Are you feeling your hand? Feel the hand. Don't double text. Don't double text. This is very simple, people. All right. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if they fell off a cliff. I don't care. I don't care. Just don't double text. All right. Send one text message, and if they don't respond, then I would call a few days later. And if they don't, and that's it. That's it. Because people are not stupid. You gotta understand. Don't underestimate people. People have their phones with them all the time. And I'm somebody who compared to most people, I don't even use my phone. When I'm walking in the streets, I never use my phone. When I'm on the train, you will never see me with my phone. All right? So don't double text. It's that simple. I don't give a fuck about the excuse. All right? Don't be sending those question marks. All right? If it helps, delete their numbers or archive it so that you don't see it, so that you don't remind yourself. But don't double text. The second one, don't tell people you know these strategies. Do not tell people you know about the game. All right? Now, you could tell people you watch my channel because it's entertaining. But if they ask you if you apply it, just say no. Just say, I only like psychology, but Always verbally say how you don't like people who play games. Always verbally, because this is the truth. If you would tell me that, I would say, okay, clearly you like to play games, because the only reason why you would say that is because deep down you like to control. But most people don't know this. Most people don't know that what people say with their words usually means the opposite. So just say you don't like that kind of stuff. Even if you watch my channel, just say you watch it because it's based on psychology, but you don't like to apply these types of things. Say that you watch it because you've been played and you want to defend yourself. But never say that you apply these strategies on the offensive. All right. Always seem like somebody who has been victimized by life. Lord have mercy. And it's true. We all been victimized by life. Third thing. Are you feeling your hand? Are you if you're not, bring your hand back and feel it. Because everything in this channel is about self-awareness. And if you are so lost in your head that you lose the sensation of your body, which is your hand right now, it means your brain is controlling you and you're susceptible to being super impulsive, compulsive. And when somebody pulls away, the emotion of fear will cause you to chase. So be aware of your hand. By the way, if you're enjoying this type of video, you should check out my more in-depth course, which is called Natural Chemistry. It's a course that I made. It's a 5-week course specifically made for women who are in relationships and who want to master the art of a relationship, who want to understand men. Each part of this course is specifically made to improve whatever relationship you have. All right. It's a 5-week course, 30-day money back guaranteed. It's only for women who are in relationships. And this one is for women who are single. It's called The Psychological Game of Attraction. It's a course that I made that would take you through the first 3 months of a relationship. And I split it up in 3 areas: the pre-honeymoon phase, the honeymoon phase, and the post-honeymoon phase. Every single one of you guys who are talking to somebody is in one of those phases. And so it's almost like getting coached by me. Quick and straight to the point. And both courses start off at $97, and they all have a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you don't like it, you could just get your money back. In fact, you could try it out for free. There's free videos if you click on the description down below where it says purchase the course. All right, let's get back to our normal program. Third thing, don't tolerate inconsistencies in the beginning. Now, when a relationship gets further, then yes, sometimes the person wants some space. And that's why I prefer you guys to preemptively give people space so that they don't require it. It's almost like always keeping gas in the car. You know, you never wait for the gas to say, you never wait for the car to shut down. You always fill it with gas, right? And you should always be pulling away as a maintenance for the person that you're seeing. But don't tolerate inconsistency in the beginning. Later, yeah, but in the beginning, if he or she cancels the first date or the second date, like cancels it last minute, God have mercy. Let me tell you something. People, usually that just means they don't like you. I don't care. Don't tolerate inconsistency. So if I'm supposed to meet a woman today and she cancels on me last minute, I don't respond to the cancellation text. I just don't respond. I'm like, if this is how you are before we even meet, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So with people in general, don't tolerate inconsistency. The person takes 2 days to respond, and there's only been 2 dates with the guy, and he or she takes 2 days to respond. Find somebody else. They're already causing you trouble, and you barely even know the motherfucker. Find somebody else. All right. Fourth one. Don't seem too eager. All right. Even if the other person seems eager, slow it down. It gives you power. Don't let the person speed things up. It'll make you look weak as well. Right. So if a person wants to ask you to be in a relationship, say, baby, no, slow it down. Right. I always tell guys, see women no more than twice a week. And if she wants to see you more than twice a week, slow it down. Say no. Say that you're busy, right? If this girl wants to take photos with you and upload it, say no, not yet. I don't know you. I like you, but let's just wait a little bit longer, right? Always find ways to make it seem like they're speeding it up. Don't speed it up, even if you want to. Slow it down. Fifth one. And when I say don't seem too eager, also 5, don't forget about warmth after coldness. So if you're cold, if you apply some of these strategies, Always be warm. Always follow up warmth with coldness. Coldness with warmth. So let's just say you disappear on the person. Let's just say you cancel a date last minute with the person, right? Then, since you cancel the date last minute, that's coldness. So now the person feels invalidated. The person feels lower self-esteem. They're human animals. It's natural. So what you then do is that you follow up with warmth. You say, hey, I know I canceled, but you know what? Next time, drinks on me. Tell me where you want to go, and we'll go there. Or you know what? Next time, anytime that you're free, just let me know, and I'll come and meet you. I didn't mean to cancel on you last minute. Show some sacrifice, show some vulnerability, because if you don't do that, then they're gonna secretly resent you. They'll think you're playing some type of game, and you don't want to be in that position where the person thinks you're playing games. Because if they do that, then they're gonna end up watching my channel, right? And they're gonna end up not trusting you also. So don't forget about warmth after coldness and vice versa. All right. So don't be too cold, people, because then you look like an asshole. Don't be too warm, because then you look like a needy, desperate person. And people don't respect that. Another thing is don't talk too much. 6. Commandment number 6. Don't talk too much. Don't sound butthurt when a person cancels on you. Don't send that text. Slow down. Don't say, fuck you, every person does this. Or man, well, you had to waste my time. No, slow. Don't send that text, okay? If somebody cancels on you last minute, don't send that text. Decide to send it tomorrow, all right? And also, don't tell people what you want. In terms of don't talk too much, don't tell people what you want. Find out what they want first. If they want a relationship, you say you want a relationship. And this is the thing. It's all about lowering people's defenses. If they know that you want the same thing that you want, then it'll be a much easier interaction. All right. And also, don't talk too much. Comes down to also listening to people. When you're on the date with a guy that you like, or a girl that you like, you naturally talk your ass off. Shut the fuck up. Let the person talk. Let the person be the star of the show. Let them feel like they are the most interesting person. When they leave the conversation, I don't want them to think, are you feeling your hand? Feel the hand. Feel the hand. Be more present, okay? Feel the hand. When the person leaves, they want to feel what you want them to think is, wow, I am such an interesting person. You don't want them to say, wow, he or she is so interesting. You want them to feel like they're interested, because then they'll come back to you more. You made them feel good. You gave them an experience where all of their jokes were funny, where their points of views were correct, where you validated their points of views. Even when you disagree with them, you focus more on what you agree with than you disagree on. They feel like they convinced you on a certain argument that you seem defensive about. But now, because they convinced you with a logical and smart argument, you change your mind. You want them to, and the beauty about it is that by you letting them feel like they're the star of the show, by you focusing on their life, focusing on letting them say whatever story they want to say, make them feel like the star, you naturally get them to reveal their likes and dislikes, their strengths and their weaknesses. And since they're talking so much, you won't talk too much. And because you're not talking too much, you're not going to fuck it up. And also, they gonna feel like they don't know you. They know you. They have the sense that they know you because they experience so many good emotions because you let them talk, but they don't know what to point to about you. So you then develop this mysterious aura. That's all positive things, man. The next one, don't seem too perfect. Don't seem too perfect. Do seem perfect. Don't come across as a liar, a cheater, a manipulator. Try to come across as a generous, good person, right? But at the same time, don't seem evil. Don't seem manipulative. Don't seem like a liar. Don't seem like somebody who you can't trust. But also, show your imperfections. Talk about how you have your job is perfect, but you're somebody who feels depressed sometimes. You don't have a good relationship with your parents. Sometimes that is true. Sometimes you do have some imperfections. But because we're naturally insecure creatures, we curate what we show people. And we only show the positivity. If you just open up and talk to people about the things that are wrong in your life, not complaining, but just talking about it, you're not going to seem too perfect. All right? You get what I'm trying to say? So don't come across as too perfect. Because if you do, yes, don't get me wrong, it's nice, right? But it doesn't give you some humanity. You want to have something that's wrong with you, a weakness. So if you're a strong, independent woman, you want to show that, yeah, you're independent, but you're sad. You wish you had a better life. You wish you had a better relationship with your family. Have something so people could sympathize about you. If you're a man that's super successful, high status, talk about how you feel isolated. Talk about how it's sad sometimes. You don't feel like people really know you. Let the girls go, aww, right? Like that's what I'm talking about. Even though you're surrounded by strength, have a vulnerable place. Because that vulnerability will humanize you. Don't forget about the wrong that people do to you. If somebody cheats on you, don't take him back. If somebody verbally abuses you, don't forget about it. Don't forgive. Yeah, forgive, but don't forget. Don't stay with people who abuse you physically, verbally. Don't be the abuser. And also focus more on the negative than the positive. If they gave money to a homeless person but then slapped the baby in the face, don't just say, "Oh yeah, he slapped Bob the baby, but he gave money to a homeless person." But motherfucker, you better focus on the baby and ask and find out if the baby's okay. Goddamn, right? like slapping a baby. So that's just wrong, people. Don't be slapping no babies. If after 3 dates the woman doesn't give you the pum pum, don't stay. Or better yet, if after 3 days she don't give you the pum pum, stop taking her out. Some women are not gonna agree with this. Stop taking her out. After that, invite her to your place from now on. It's been 3 dates, no pum pum. On the 4th date, she says, "Hey, you wanna hang out?" Just say, "Girl, I do, but I'm so tired. Come over. How about we have a drink at my place?" And she's like, "God, that's a little bit too much. I don't know you yet. Bitch, it's been 3 dates already, goddamn. And it's been over $300. God, sorry." I'm like, "Oh my God, Father Alex is reflecting. He's been through it. Somebody help him." Right? But also, if you're a woman, if after 3 or 4 months the guy doesn't give you a relationship, leave. You're not going to get it. A person loves you after 3 months at the fucking most. If the person doesn't want a relationship, then leave. You're not going to get any further after that. Everyone has their limits. All right, some people will love you at a 70% and that's their limit. Some people will love you at a 80% and that's their limit. You find out the limit after 3 months. If the person doesn't want a relationship, I don't give a fuck about the excuse. Move on. Another one is don't over pursue. All right, number 10. I'm gonna give you guys 2 more bonuses. Don't over pursue. If the person says, "I'm busy this week, I can't hang out," don't say okay and then hit them back up next week. No. If a person gives you objection to meeting up because of some reason, just say, "Okay, don't worry. You let me know when your schedule opens up and we'll make it work." And boom, you're done, no more. So if the person texts you next week and says, "Hey, how's it going, Melissa?" I'm like, "That's fucking Jake the quarterback. I'm just done. I was done quarterbacking. How's it going, bro?" And you're like, "Not much, just hanging out." And he's like, "Oh, okay, well, what do you, how have you been?" Look, if this guy doesn't ask you out, just say, "Hey, not much. Just been really busy. Anyways, I gotta go get some work. Have a productive evening," and you leave, right? Because then, if he really or she wants you, ask you out, they'll be like, "By the way, I forgot to tell you. Do you want to get a drink?" Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, he'll definitely try to ask you out, but if the person doesn't want to see you, they'll be like, "Okay, have a good day." That's just how people work. That's how people work. That's called being an attention whore. So don't over pursue. Don't entertain people who are not in the business of meeting but just chatting, and just keep it moving. Number 11, the bonus one. Don't be too positive. Develop rational negativity. All right. So that means when you meet with a guy and you start, or with a girl, or fantasize how great this person is, or how good that poom poom is, or whatever, slow the fuck down. Stop fantasizing. Don't hype them up. It's going to raise your emotions. It's going to make you desperate. Say it's not going to work out. Don't imagine how good this relationship is going to be. Stay a little negative to control your emotions, right? Because whenever you start fantasizing how good things will be, dopamine is released. Then all of a sudden, because dopamine is an anticipation of a reward, you're expecting the reward. And when you don't get the reward, your body releases a stress hormone called cortisol. And then all of a sudden you feel butthurt, your serotonin lowers, you feel lower value, which naturally causes you to chase them. So lower your expectations, and after the date, don't forget about them. If they text you back, be happy, but don't just expect things not to work out. It keeps you grounded. And the last one is don't suffocate with your presence. Give the person some space. Stop trying to see them over all the time. Make them want to see you more by not seeing them less. The way things work is whatever you want them to give you, don't give it to them. Sounds crazy, right? If you want them to text you more, text them less. If you want them to see you more, see them less. Because your lack of investment they'll naturally feel that lack of investment, because when people like you, they're attuned to your moods, and they'll naturally start chasing you more. All right, people. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tomorrow I may make a video about the 10 do's commandments of dating. All right. Anyways, see you guys later. Stay toxic. All right, guys. So I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right, people. Dark Game. And this course is pretty much, I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. Now, I'm not going to promise you that you're going to bang like 40, 50 women. I'm going to promise you that you're going to be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something. This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right? All right, guys. That's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose. Right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I gotta make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many, I pretty much put everything: outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81-minute long, people. This is like, I don't know how long this is, but this is hours, and I mean hours worth of content. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked. All for $99, people. This could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard-headed, people. Don't be hard-headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I could promise you, man, you're not gonna get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk, and you can get the free course. You can get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because, again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back.